Hey, what's happening, gym owners? Coach Joe here from Varsity House, and here's a quick tip, right? I saw a great meme, on one of the social feeds the other day, and they were talking about the difference between ordinary and extraordinary. And there was a great quote, and he basically what it was extraordinary is only ordinary done a little bit extra, right? And that's really something that hit home. I was like, wow, that's a really great way to think about it, because it's just the details and the little things done really consistently. And so here's an example, right? I often get, when most people call us for consulting, it's mostly because they're struggling with leads, finances, or getting enough, clients in the door. So they're usually always looking for marketing and sales tactics first, even though there's usually a lot of bigger issues behind structure, leadership, no meetings, things like that, whatever it might be, right? And I say, well, tell me about your marketing. Well, I post when I can, I send an email here and there, I do this, I do that. And I said, well, that's part of the problem. I said, part of the problem is that you're not doing it every day, right? And you're not making a commitment to the consistency of making the ordinary thing, right? Posting on social media, writing emails, asking for sales, asking for referrals in your gym. You don't have systems in place to do those. So it's happening haphazardly. And I said, the only difference between you and me is those things happen automatically, right? And in our gym, there's a system for all of those, and that system is on a cadence, and that cadence kicks off all the time. And it's like, hey, here's what we do every day. And this is the cadence, right? For sales and marketing every day, every week, every month, every quarter, every year. And we put that cadence together, and it's like a rhythm. It's like a heartbeat, right? And it very, very rarely changes. Where like in the ordinary business, right, it's all over the place and it's always changing. So if you want to be extraordinary in the gym world, you have to do the ordinary things savagely consistent, right? They don't even have to be great. Consistency is one of the laws of attraction and one of the laws of influence, right? And people love a consistent business as much or more than they love like a great business sometimes, but oh, that was a great email, but then we didn't see one for 6 weeks, right? Or that was a great, program that you ran 2 years ago, and we just didn't do it again, right? Because I spoke to a gym owner, I was like, why didn't you run, how come you haven't run a 6-week transformation? Oh, we were too busy. I was like, all right, well, so you're not gonna build any head of steam with that type of mentality. So if you wanna be extraordinary, you gotta do the ordinary things savagely consistent. Get to work, gang.